Okay, this video is going to show you how to use Edius to feed video back through your camera. So if you don't have internet, you can't FTP or upload to BitCentral, and you need to feed your story back to the station through your camera, this is what you do. So I've got my clip here from Premiere. I'm going to export my clip just like normal. You're going to do it just like you normally would. So I'm going to do a Vimeo setting. I'm going to call this, and I'm going to export it just like I normally would. I'm going to put it in the same file that I normally send all my clips to, just like you normally would if you were going to FTP it or put it on BitCentral. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to open up Edius. It's right here on my desktop, right under Premiere. I'm going to open Edius up. Now, the important thing you need to know is you have to have an SD card that has already been shot on by your Sony camera. It has to have a Sony file structure on it. You have your SD card, put it in your laptop, open Edius. You can do a new project. Make sure you're on this HD 1920 1080 setting. Open up Edius. And so I'm just going to put my clip on the timeline on Edius. I just go usually to add clip. I find my exported package. Find the clip that I exported. I called it Edius test. There it is. Edius test clip. Open that up. There's the clip that I exported. I'm just going to drag this down onto the sequence. So there's the clip that I want to feed back to the station, but I can't FTP it, so I need to feed it through a TV or microwave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export it onto the card. You can hit F11, which is the print to file function. You can also go to File, Export, and Print to File. So you want to do the XD-Cam setting right there, 1920 by 1080. Export it, and it will bring up this window. You want to put it on the JVC memory card. So you're going to put this into a JVC file structure, not the Sony. We're going to eventually copy that over, but for this you're going to do it in the JVC SD card slot. So you're going to export that clip. Now you're exporting the clip from Edius onto the SD card. Okay, once that clip is exported onto the card, now it's on the SD card, but the Sony camera won't play it yet. What you have to do is go into the file structure of the card. You have to find your SD card. There it is, private, just like you normally see. When you go into it, you'll see these two. There's JVC and Sony. You have to have this Sony file. That's why you have to have something on the card that you're exporting. You need to have shot something. It can't be a new formatted card. It has to have some video already on it. So you go into JVC, BPAV, Clipper. There's the file you just exported from Edius. Copy that. Control-C it. Then you're going to go back out. You're going to go into the Sony file, and this is going to make your camera be able to see it. Go into the Clipper folder where all your clips are, and you want to paste it into this folder. Make sure you go into the BPAV and then the Clipper, and then paste it with all your other clips. This is what allows the camera to be able to see that clip. Then you can pop your card out, put it in the camera. Okay, one last thing you have to do before you can send it in. You have to go into the menu right here, flip that, Open your menu up. You have to go down to Clip. Then you have to go to Update, and you're going to update your card. It's going to ask you execute, and it executes. Then you can open up your thumbnails, and the very last clip if you look at the duration, you can see while these other clips are shorter because they're just clips, this last clip, it also will have a different time code. This last clip is the clip you exported. You can click that, play it. There it is. There's your clip. So then all you have to do is call ENG Receiving, connect your camera either to the TVU or the microwave, and you can feed your video back via the TVU or the microwave if you don't have good enough internet to FTP it or put it on BitCentral. Now remember, this is only for CS6 users. If you already have Creative Cloud, then you can feed directly off the timeline, and you should have been shown that by Nathan or Brandon in IT. If you have Creative Cloud and you don't know how to feed directly off the timeline using a Black Magic Box, you need to do that immediately. Learn that process. It's very simple. You just have to change one audio setting and connect a Black Magic Box to your laptop via a Thunderbolt connection. So this is just for CS6 Premiere users. Have fun!